lineup GXR has, that is gonna be food galore for Katarina. And we are now at the pick and ban phase for game number 2. Will we see game number 3 or will we end the series with a 2-0? So it's like that. The ban is still gonna be a Katarina ban for next play, and Galaxy is gonna stick with that Ziggs ban.
Yeah, you know what? NEXPLAY esports, we don't want to fight against Katarina. We don't want a pentakill, a quadra kill Katarina. So go away. We're gonna ban it out. Let's not use it for this game. Galio is now gonna be banned out by Galaxy, RAZER, and Zig as well. We talked about how this could be so powerful as the priority pick. It was nerfed out, but still a very amazing champion. But NXP, the king of the jungle, once again rises up. Lee Sin is gonna be locked in.
And that is the first pick, need I tell you. They're like, you know what? What game 3? Let's try it again. This 2-0. And Galaxy Racer answered that with a Gragas and a Kaisa. However, probably gonna lock that in. That's very smart. So Uzi will probably use his Ezreal, more mobile, but they're gonna lock in that Braum. They could get a Ryzen Akali now if they want to. Unless, they can pick that up.
Ezreal is open. Akali is open. These champions are gonna be open, but NEXPLAY esports is gonna prioritize onto the Baron lane. Hey Yuko, your prediction was right. Your prediction was correct. But now GXR, they still have a support. Gonna be something that they need to fill out. The mid laner and Aurelion Sol is something that they have used in game number 1, which dominated in terms of the early game.
You know what? Now that Camille is not available, I'm curious as to what champion will... Oh wait, it's gonna be a Ragas, never mind. I was looking at Kaisa up to Alistar. So it looks like we are gonna be seeing Alistar today. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first Alistar of the day because in the 2.2a, his damage, headbutt damage was nerfed. But I still think Alistar is okay. You know, we don't see the supports using a headbutt to put damage on the turret. Instead, that's gonna be a flash in pulverize. You know, those kinds of plays, initiates. So yeah, I'm happy that Alistar still saw the light of day today. Looks like that is gonna be an Orianna being locked in by NEXPLAY and a Draven. Hey, Draven, man, you mentioned this earlier.
Yeah, Draven is gonna be locked in. A lot of damage when it comes to the early game. And I think they want to punish X-Pierce's champion, or not X-Pierce's champion, sorry, but maybe the ADC, Zibs, with Kaisa later on. They want to punish this. They want to go strong when it comes to the early game. And with the hyper-aggressive game style of NEXPLAY esports, this is gonna go in synergy with that aspect of their gameplay.
Last pick is gonna be a Jarvan. Oh, of course, Cataclysm for days. So we will be seeing all the champions just exhausting their ultimates all the time. So this is a draft for game number 2. Comment down what are your thoughts, and I hope that this team will be able to give us one hell of a show. We're gonna load into the Rift in a bit, but Infinity, how do you feel about this draft? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you scared? Are you hungry? Tell us your thoughts.
To answer that question, I'm hungry. No, just kidding. I'm hungry for games. I'm hungry for matches, and that is where I'm hungry at. But to answer that question, analyzing the draft, I think Jarvan 4 was a very good champion for GXR. And prove me wrong, NEXPLAY esports, but this champion could lock into the Raven, and considering that Raven is an absolute glass cannon of a champion, very strong early game when it comes to damage, and HP is just too little, Jarvan can punish at a level 5 when he goes for the early gank into the Dragon lane.
However, I am looking at the Lee Sin and the Akali right now. When it comes to pickoffs, they will definitely be the ones at top of the list. So Kaisa and maybe Alistar, keep your eyes on the map because it's scary. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you don't put in the wards, if you don't get as much vision from your jungler, well, Jarvan can go with the Flag and Dragon, just provide vision for his team, as well as Alistar. He can just face check, literally face check with his face. And yeah, I guess that's just gonna be what's gonna happen in game number 2. We are seeing Draven. It is a take 2. Let's see if it's gonna be another win, because one of the casters in the Tagalog stream, he is a Draven Lord, and looks like I can hear him smiling. Yes, hear him smiling right here.
We hear him. Draven?
He's right here.
Yes. Yes. Right, Draven is just too much of a damage dealer when it comes to the ADC of NEXPLAY Esports. So we might expect some of the early games. And considering on top of all that, you have the Lee Sin. As you've talked about it a while ago, Yuko, Lee Sin is a champion that is very strong and is synonymous to the name of Just Chi. And when you have a Lee Sin into the draft, you're expected to go big when it comes to the early game. Because he's so strong into a level 3. When you have level 3, you could just dash in, Sonic Wave, make a kill, make a play, and get the kill for NXP. So we might expect NXP to now gain the advantage when it comes to their game, and maybe GXR just hold off a bit, mid-game, late game, because we're scaling champions.
It's gonna be a go big or go home type of play or type of game for these two teams. And I actually want to talk about the Gragas pick real quick. Gragas was very, very good, and he has a pretty win rate in the Icon series, pretty sufficient and still up there. And I honestly was looking forward to his combo with Camille's ultimate. Like, the moment she uses a Hextech ultimatum, he's gonna throw in the barrel and everyone just cries because of the damage, because you won't be seeing Ziggs for a while. Like, I'm sorry, I want to, but it is a no.
Yeah. It's a no, no, no. Right? So, yeah, I just want to talk about the mid lane, though.
Okay.
Aurelion Sol versus Orianna. I think when it comes to the rotation sync, Aurelion Sol has the advantage. But when it comes to the 5v5, we're in NEXPLAY Esports is going to set up a play. When it comes to an initial group top type of play for NXP, I think they're going to take it home when it comes to the mid lane type of setup. What do you think about it? Aurelion Sol, Orianna, thoughts?
Alright, so I would just put my eggs in Orianna solely because if we're gonna look at the 5v5 team fights, you can imagine Galaxy Racer, the moment X-Fear jumps in with the Cataclysm, 3 champions will be at the back line. And if Orianna can penetrate that backline with her shockwave, that's an automatic and a secured 3-man shockwave, and that's just, I don't know, perfect setup for Horizon and Disaster, which we're gonna go with the perfect execution, and Disaster, of course, with the glacial feature. But then again, I could be wrong. We are jumping into game number 2. This is it. Will it be the last game, or will Galaxy Racer be able to push this to a game number 3? Show these teams the love that they deserve, guys. And of course, don't forget to follow us casters in our socials, just like NXP. They already have their eyes on that buff, making sure that they will get the early lead.
I mean, Lee Sin, Graven, we've already talked about how NEXPLAY Esports will gain the lead when it comes to the early game. They're utilizing it very well as Just G go for the jungle invade. I like how it's looking right now because NXP is splitting the map vertically in favor of them because they're hovering into the dual lane.
That was a beautiful start. Denying the enemy jungler of the buff really hurts. Looks like just he the moment he got his buff, he's like, okay, let's go. Let's try to get the first blood. No, I got stunned. Okay, I'm out. And then he goes to get his buff. Looking at the TR lane though, just a normal 4v4 skirmish. No ADC and support is doing their thing. Icarus and of course Horizon, they have their own battle. And they're at the Baron lane. Uze just enjoying using Draven. He's just spinning around. Same way he is spinning those blades. Yeah, those blades.
Yeah. I think the NEXPLAY Esports move right now would be go in and out. I think we talked about in and out a while ago, and I think it's gonna happen more or less. Because when you have Horizon with the Akali and Just G with the Lee Sin, it's probably gonna happen.
Uzi very, very low, but you know who is also low? Alistar and the Lee Sin. Just G just finished the kill. Here we go again with early 2 kills for NEXPLAY Esports. Horizon almost got caught out there, but goodness me, he won with a re-engage 5-point strike, and that was a beautiful kill. Oh my goodness, but he forgot Expert was there. Twilight shot has been popped, but that was a beautiful kill for Horizon. Kaisa got stunned. Kaisa got taken out. Who is Kyla? Kaisa got taken out. Kill after kill in every part of the map. This is the game that we expect from these two teams. Or it's all gonna try to go with stun. Look at that stun. It's like it's gonna reach game number 6, even though this is just a best of 3 series.
And it's just the understanding of NEXPLAY Esports in terms of their draft. They know they're strong when it comes to the early game. They're utilizing it very well. And JXR, not that much. They're scaling champions. They need to wait for late.
Cataclysm may pop right there at the mid lane, but of course Zemish just flashes out of there. Will you kill me? Hell no, because here comes Joshi. He did not get the kill though, but he was able to push Galaxy Racer away. Like, no, this is my mid laner. I protect my mid laner. I'm looking at the DR lane again. I wish I could see the CS right now, but anyway, they're just minding their own place. However, Arisen is able to constantly pressure Gragas into Baron lane. 5-point strike is almost always on point. Gragas, what are you gonna do? He had 3 bars of his health down. Arisen is just enjoying this Akali pick time and time again.
He's eating food. He's eating gold. And NEXPLAY Esports is now the lead with a 1.8k gold in their favor. For 3 minutes and 25 seconds. The first dragon is going to come up real soon. This is going to be the first contest of the game. So we might expect a lot of things right now for NXP and GXR. And if that Gragas from Icaros and JC with the Oriental Soul gets those CCs in their favor, I think that is going to be favorable for them. But if NXP gets the lead, gets the dominance into the Dragon's Pit, and get the Glacial Fissure and Shockwave connecting against GXR, it's not going to be looking that good for Galaxy Razor.
It's all about connecting those CCs, am I right? And making sure that 2, 3, maybe even 5 champions from NEXTPLAY get CC'd. However, they have this tactic. NEXTPLAY Esports has this tactic wherein they wait for the skill or the CC to actually be on cooldown before they commit fully. But GXR looks like they are gonna be able to get this Baron lane turret non-contested, and NEXTPLAY Esports being proactive, they went with the dragon and a turret. Okay, this is smart. They are far away. It's gonna take them a lot of seconds before they reach the dragon pit, and the moment they do, the dragon will be down.
The dragon indeed went down. NEXTPLAY Esports is gonna secure the first dragon objective, and that is just the utilization of information, right? Information, GXR hovered in the top lane. Let's get the dragon. Let's get it in their favor. And consider NXP already got the Tower First Blood in their favor a while ago, they just went there for the dragon easy, and that just gave them the lead of a 4k gold in favor of them in the first 5 minutes.
Man, first 5 minutes and already 4k gold lead. 4k gold lead. This is a lot. Information display all over the map for NEXTPLAY Esports right here. However, it's still pretty early. Galaxy Racer, they can still get the items in. The Cataclysm coming in from Jarvan is very beautiful and very on point. He does not mind locking in even just one champion as long as they get one steal. So they just need to give him space and, you know, wait for him to snowball. Especially Zibs, which is, I don't know, still the queen of late game for me. Kai's pretty good in the late game. Horizon's go with the split push, went over to a different lane, and gonna go with the reset. We are almost at the 6-minute mark. Rip Herald is up by 6 seconds. They're already positioning themselves. Disaster putting up a shield. Can I just say that a shield plus the command, not the command attack, the command protect coming from Orianna is very, very tanky even if you're wrong. Like, that's probably why they have a difficult time penetrating the back line. Nope, that is not gonna connect, but they were able to awaken the Rip Herald. Galaxy Racer, they need to steal this. Will they be able to do so? Expert jumps in, and looks like there's gonna be damage coming in from NEXTPLAY Esports. Losing one, able to get that to Herald, and then the bodies hit the Flagata is gonna be happening in the back line. But looks like NEXTPLAY Esports, they had the early game advantage. They pulled the trigger first. They had more damage. Thus, they were able to translate that to a 5-man kill early on. They can get the turret. They place Rip Herald there as well. They can actually steal the buff if they want to or get the resources in. But Joshi is now at the mid lane. So basically, what happened there was beautiful ultimate from Disaster, and Arisen was able to just, like you said, jump in and out of the area of effect or area of the clash. That was scary. That's insane, honestly. And NEXTPLAY Esports, they're just playing way different than they did in game number one, and they didn't even do much. They didn't even change much in their composition. But I guess this is just, I'm calling it, this is just the power of just she getting his list in. It's insane, man. Void Seeker did connect onto Disaster, but that is not gonna help with anything. No Stun's gonna connect as well. Arise is gonna split push at the Baron lane. He does not care, right? Asol with the passive. Yes, you can clear out the minion wave just as quickly, but you know, a fight can pop anytime soon. Disaster. Oh, that's really a ward right there. But just you are gonna jump in. I will not be surprised if he does, but looks like he did not. They just want to opt with getting the neutral jungle creeps, and again, minion wave discipline, and that's gonna be a catalyst to connect on the flash up. But look at that knock up! Goodness me! NEXTPLAY Esports as we all see being shot by Galaxy Razer. Oh no, Alistar got left behind. Horizon does say hi, but nope, Galaxy Racer was able to disengage just as quickly. However, at least NEXTPLAY Esports was able to get one kill, and that is on to the support.
Hey, hi, hello. It's a surprise NXP GXR taking a kill in their favor. And with that pressure in from NXP, they're now going in for the tier 1 turret into the mid lane.
They got one turret. Just she solo killed the dragon. A lot of bullying, a lot of win conditions being checked by NEXTPLAY right now. Dragon jumped in. He flashed in, committing a lot of things onto Horizon. But haha, nope, I am safe, said Horizon right here. So Galaxy Racer, there is just left to look for the next point of, or the next target yet again, which is the Rift Scuttler. But Horizon, those kunais hurt a lot. 5-point strike. Look at how fast he can just play this game. But looks like they were able to put different fright. Oh goodness me, that was a lot of damage being taken by Disaster. And the NEXTPLAY, they went with the resist, with the disengage. KillXP coming over to Uzi, but Uzi did get taken out by Kaisa. That is gonna be a 2-for-1 in favor of Galaxy Racer. Catalyst being popped there as well. But just she, very mobile on this Lee Sin, was able to get out of the alive. Horizon jumped in, and of course, Damage is right there as well. You thought you're gonna get away? No, says Horizon. I jump in, I jump out, and I get the kill. Trying to shot being popped there as well. Ikaros already using his barrel, but apparently no one is hiding there. This is the 10-minute mark. A lot at stake here, but a lot of advantages is at the side of NEXTPLAY Esports. Baron is alive, and now they are just gonna get that red buff. Here's the thing. Obviously, you can see that Joshi and Horizon is online. Not going online. They are now online. They are just waiting for Uzi on this Draven to dish out so much damage too. And if you have 3 damage dealers and an Orianna Shockwave to back you up, what could you do as Galaxy Racer?
And when the force of nature with Disaster as well, that just decreases the attack speed of GXR. Alright, I mean, it's just a matter of magic resistance coming right through. So, JC is not gonna have a great time, and Icarus is not gonna have a great time as well when it comes to bursting down Disaster in the blink of an eye. And I think that was a mistake as well from Xpear, going back to the latest engagement wherein he went in for the Cataclysm onto Just Chi. I mean, we all know that Just Chi could just jump out of walls, just jump out of that Cataclysm like it was nothing. And I think that was a waste. So at the end, NEXTPLAY Esports responded very quickly, put down Xpear, and that was another kill in their pockets.
Vision provided. They did see that Gragas is up there. Horizon just committing himself to split push. However, I love that. Oh, wait, looks like that is the yellow coming in from Mitch, and she is just, Orianna is just dishing out damage onto Alistar. What could they do? She threw out her orb, and look at that two-man shockwave. Beautiful play for NEXTPLAY. They're gonna go there in case. Here it comes, of course, Gragas. Will you be able to do anything? He did throughout his barrel, but was not able to translate that to a kill. Kali got Kali this of course, it's on the different part of the map, able to take out that turret, and that's just Horizon doing Horizon things. So now Galaxy Racer, they have to keep 2 things in check. Number one is where the other four members of NEXPLAY Esports are. They have so much CC, they have so much map control, and they also need to keep an eye on Horizon, which can just be anywhere in the map at this point. But Expert chasing him down. Looks like someone got caught out here. Disaster is going out of that. Will you be able to get out of there alive? Beautiful flash out! Goodness me, what was that? And then he jumped in, he became golden. Look at that, being shot by NEXPLAY here yet again. Ace already popping his ultimate kill. This week coming over for Akali. Rampage onto Orianna. Orianna's soul is now forced to go back. Disaster does get eliminated right here. Orianna at the front line. Lee Sin just doing Lee Sin things, and that is gonna be a 1-2 in favor of NEXPLAY. And the dragon is up, the Baron is up. No, well, one more outer turret left for Galaxy RAZER.
And NEXPLAY Esports with the plays, putting down Ziv and the X-Spear. When a Baron Nashor is alive, when an Infernal Dragon is alive. So NEXPLAY Esports literally got the dominance from that engagement coming into their favor. And that Infernal Dragon is just gonna exponentially increase the damage of NXT. Considering that 8%, that's pretty massive.
A lot. Exactly, and can I just say that it was the perfect dragon for them at this point? Like, how can you be this lucky, man?
Yeah, with Akali having a lot of core items already, Lichbane, Rabadon, Burning Geese, that is a lot of damage. The Hextech Gunblade and a penetration item as well. This is just gonna decimate the HP of Galaxy RAZER.
Disaster jumps in, goes with that ultimate Galaxy pop there as well, but looks like they were able to get Galaxy RAZER out of their 5v5 position. Unstoppable coming over for the Orianna. Josh in the backline, penetrating the backlines of Galaxy RAZER, and look at that, they could not do anything. Gragas gets taken out. That was a 4-0, and even a Baron for NEXPLAY Esports. Alistar, the only one left alive. I'm not sure if he has great flare, but looks like Akali is gonna try to go near the last mid lane turret. Plus Baron buff for NEXPLAY Esports and everything. All of their win condition is just on point. Yes, go with the headbutt, but will that be enough? 5-point strike. Of course, Horizon. The kunais, they hurt a lot. What was that? Alistar was very tanky, I have to tell you. Did you see his life bars? It just got bursted out by Horizon. He is the definition of birthday and damage today.
Raw damage indeed, but we have Uzi gonna get pinned down. But
oh no, he got stunned, he became golden, big box in, but no, he's a that's gonna be a no. He tried to get Zivs. It was a nice try, but apparently if you have 4 champions, it's a big no-no. But it's like they committed a lot of skills onto Uzi. Contact is a big pop right there, and right is happening on the right side of your screen. Look at that. NEXPLAY Esports, it's very smart because they are able to separate the champions of Galaxy RAZER and gods like this going over to our screens. Legendary even, flag and drag, but just cheat as well as Disaster said, hi, we stunned you. What are you gonna do? Die.
Die. What a word.
No, they're not gonna stop anytime soon. They went with the knockup and they still try to chase out that Alistar. He did get stunned, but looks like NEXPLAY Esports, they are gonna get that turret. It's bare. They have no more turrets at the mid lane and at the Baron lane. The passive for Alistar did get proc. Yes, he did get the healing, but is it enough? Oh, no, it is not enough, especially later dealing with this kind of damage. Of course, he's gonna pop that ultimate. Will it be enough? And the minion is just disseminating that Nexus, and that is gonna be game number